Okay, so this usually, even though it doesn't look like much, but it means a lot.
Oh, I can see the, is
Yeah,
it the
this is a
black dot you're
uterus.
talking about?
That's black dots. This white, like the halo around
Yeah.
it, that usually indicates pregnancy in the right position.
Okay.
So this is the earliest sign of pregnancy you get in the uterus.
Hi guys. So yeah, I've decided to do this my pregnancy diaries because I don't know, I just always thought that, when I got pregnant, I would just like to document it and just, talk about the changes and what it feels like and, because it's a miracle really having a child, and so obviously I'm pregnant. Yay! Excuse this roller in my hair. We're going out. Yeah! Go away! Oh my god, it's so annoying. What is wrong with you? Okay, so we're going to a Christmas party, and I want to take this out where we're about to leave so that the curve, the fringe stays. Anyway, let me not get sidetracked. So we're pregnant, yay! Really, really happy. God is so good. Like, you know, it's just amazing, and just a surprise. I mean, if you're trying for a baby anyway, like we were, you try every month, and you just hear so many stories. I even did an episode on a fertility episode a couple of weeks ago on my show, So You Want to Get Married, and there was a lady there that told me that it took her 8 years and she had to do IVF. And when you've been trying, you just think, man, is it going to be me? Because it happens to so many people. So I'm just so grateful and so blessed. So basically, let me just quickly tell you how I found out. So I was my period is like clockwork. I mean, this thing really does look ridiculous. My period is like clockwork, and so usually before I get my period, I have like about a day or two of spotting. You know, women out there will know what I'm talking about. And sorry, I was fiddling with my computer and I think I pressed something. Anyway, so I usually have a little bit of spotting. So anyway, um, I remember a few weeks ago, I started drinking. My friend Tolu, shout out, started giving me, or she didn't give me. I saw apple cider vinegar at her house, and I was like, oh, I read it. It's good for digestion or whatever. Have a tablespoon in the morning with your water and at night. So I started taking this apple cider vinegar. Anyway, my period was like due on a Monday, and it didn't come, and I had no spotting. So now my first instinct is not to think that I'm pregnant because I don't want to be disappointed. So I basically didn't check because I thought, oh, it must be something else. So I basically read up on apple cider vinegar. And did you know that apple cider vinegar stops your period? I'd been taking this thing for like 2 weeks. So in my head, I was just cussing Tolu. Like I was about to call her and say, Tolu, you gave me this thing. Here I'm trying for a baby. And basically, like, my period has stopped, and that's messing up my cycle. How am I going to know when I ovulate? So I just didn't say anything. I just was like, ugh, let me not think about it. And I had an extremely busy week. So I was shooting on Wednesday. I remember when I was shooting, I'm not a sweater like that. I mean, unless I'm working out. And maybe I kept thinking it was the light. I was just sweating and sweating. And I was there like, why am I sweating like this? Still didn't check. Friday came, and I can't remember something happened. Okay, no, Thursday. I'd read somewhere that if you think you're pregnant and you have no pregnancy test, you can try an ovulation test because it still picks up one of the hormones. So I took an ovulation test, and it came out with, it's the clear blue one. It came out with a smiley face, and it said that I was ovulating. Well, ovulating. So I was not thinking, but I'm not ovulating because I ovulate after my period, and I haven't even had my period. And I was just like, man, this is deep. So I was thinking, I might be pregnant, but I don't want to get excited because I don't want to get disappointed. So the next day, what happened? I was filming the next day again. So, but I think my driver must think I might. I went to like 4 different pharmacies, and the reason I did that is because I was looking for. I didn't want like, okay, the strips, right? Sometimes the line can be faint. I wanted, I already mentioned the brand. I'm not going to mention it again because they're not, giving me any money for this. I wanted it to just, I wanted the words, so you can get the tests that actually say pregnant or not pregnant. And this one actually tells you how far along you are. So I'd been going around. I went to different chemists, and I'm sure my driver was thinking that Madame really sick. She keeps going to the pharmacy. Anyway, I went to a fellowship group that I go to on Fridays. Did that, and so it was about 10:30. So I went to the pharmacy on Admiralty in Lekki, and I got two pregnancy tests. And there was some people that I don't know if I knew them, but I was trying to like hide how I was using the pregnancy test. Not that I'll just go and hear some tomorrow that Dolapo is pregnant, even though on my Instagram y'all be saying I've been pregnant for like the past 2 years. So thank you for your prayers. Yeah. So anyway, I checked, and like within literally 1 minute, it said pregnant 2 to 3 weeks, and I was like, whoa, whoa, like I was so happy. I was so happy. Called my husband. He was in Abuja at the time, and so we're just really, really happy. Really, really happy. What's happened so far? Nothing much. I'm a little bit tired. I'm getting headaches. So that's something that I notice is different. I'm not as tired as I know first trimester is different for everyone, but I'm about 5 weeks now, and things are okay. Everything's okay, and yeah. So I hope you'll take this journey with me, and and let's see where it takes us. And yeah, takes me. I'm just babbling now. Oh, okay, I really need to. Are you ready? Hello? Okay, I gotta go. So I shall speak to you guys in a couple of weeks. Or I also had a scan. So it's a little dot, and then it's like a halo around it. That's what they say for your first scan. Well, especially this early. So I'm hoping the next scan I will hear the heartbeat. God is so good. See you later.